Hi everyone, I'm Jade. Thank you for watching my presentation and joining me to learn more about improving digital age assurance online using mandatory ID verification systems. In this project, I'm going to be examining how current self-certification systems compare to stronger ID verification methods in preventing underage access online while still considering user privacy. Throughout this presentation, I'll be discussing the research question, policy proposal, the methods, project goals, and the overall significance of the study. With that being said, let's dive in. Children are growing up in a digital world where access to online content is constantly and largely unregulated. Many websites with age restrictions rely on simple, self-declared age gates that can be bypassed in seconds. This creates a gap between intended protection and real-world effectiveness, allowing minors to access content not designed for them. This project explores that gap and examines whether stronger identity verification systems can better protect users while still respecting privacy. I'm Jade Dofat, an informatics master's student at Fort Hays State University. As a part of my studies, I created the following project on mandatory ID verification systems, and it follows my policy proposal for safer digital age assurance, which focuses on improving how age-restricted websites verify user identity. This project will explain my research question, policy proposal, goals, and project structure. How does mandatory ID verification compare to self-certification systems in preventing minor access to 18+ content while also considering user privacy? This approach directly compares current systems with a proposed solution and addresses the tension between effectiveness and privacy. The policy change proposal recommends replacing self-certification age gates with mandatory privacy-preserving ID verification systems. This goal is to improve safety without ignoring privacy concerns. The goals are also to measure the impact of ID verification, compare 3 ID verification systems, and produce a final policy recommendation based on the results analysis. This project also uses research triangulation, which is a combination of quantitative and qualitative methods of testing 10 age-restricted websites and then comparing 3 verification systems. So together, these methods provide both real-world data and technical insight. This project fits my concentration because it focuses on online privacy and protection. These are huge topics in my field, which is web and mobile app development and informatics. Overall, this project is valuable because it addresses the gap between legal compliance and actual effectiveness in age verification systems. Many current systems only meet minimum requirements instead of truly protecting minors. So this research provides evidence on what systems actually work while still respecting privacy. It contributes to improving digital safety standards, which is the whole point. So this project is completed over a 13-week period, starting with the literature review and proposal in weeks 1 to 3. Weeks 4 to 6 focus on quantitative testing, followed by qualitative analysis in weeks 7 to 8. Weeks 9 to 10 are for triangulating results, and weeks 11 to 13 are for final policy development. This ensures a clear progression and structure from research to final output. These are my resources I'll pretty much be using, which requires access to academic databases, digital libraries, internet access, and software like Microsoft Excel. In conclusion, this project argues that self-certification systems are not sufficient for protecting minors online. It proposes mandatory ID verification supported by privacy-preserving technology as a more effective solution. By combining multiple research methods, the study produces evidence-based recommendations for safer digital environments. Here are all the credits and sources I used for this project. Additionally, all the sources are cited in the full written proposal in APA 7 format in the references section at the last page. And that concludes my project. Thank you so much for watching. Please reach out to me with any questions or concerns via the email I have here or my LinkedIn. After all the systems, policies, and technical comparisons, the reality is still simple. Most age checks online are easy to bypass, and that gap matters. This project isn't just about verification methods, it's about whether digital spaces are actually doing what they claim to do. As technology continues to evolve, the question isn't just how we restrict access, but how we do it in a way that's both effective and respectful of privacy. The conversation definitely doesn't end here. Thank you for watching. Hi everyone, thank you for watching my presentation. Before I close out, I also wanted to share a little bit about my background and what this research means to me. So I have a bachelor's degree in web and application development. I'm also very interested in digital security and studying how online systems protect users, especially minors on the internet. Working on this project really showed me how easy many age verification systems are to bypass, which made this topic feel especially important and relevant to today's internet, in a world where 18+ content is so accessible, especially for young minds. So I hope you guys enjoyed the project. Thank you so much for watching.